Guys, so today I'm going to be filming my everyday makeup tutorial. I have already moisturized and primed my face, so I'm going to go ahead and pull my hair up out of the way. Just get it out of the way. And like I said, I have already moisturized my face with my Pond's cream and I primed with my Baby Skin primer. Now I'm going to go in with my wet beauty blender and I'm going to use my Magic Lumi Healthy Luminous Makeup. And in my last video I did a favorite products video. I'm probably going to be using all of those products today because this is my everyday makeup tutorial, and of course I would use my favorites on just an everyday grab, run out the door. If I'm doing my makeup, I'm probably doing a lot unless I'm in a hurry, so if I'm going to take the time to reach and do my makeup, I'm going to have a pretty healthy looking coverage. Even though I have nice skin, I like to work with a really good base. Looking kind of rough this morning. It's always so hot in my house when I film. Like, I feel like as soon as I sit down and I'm on camera in front of you guys, like, I start sweating. I'm like, it's too hot. Okay, so after I blend out my foundation, you guys have seen my flawless foundation routine, etc. I'm going to take my Lip Injection Extreme. And moisturize my lips really well. Okay. Now we're going to do the brows. Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in the color Chocolate, Age Rewind Maybelline Under Eye Concealer. And get that going. I'm just dabbing it underneath my eyes. And then I always conceal around my nose, right here. Right here on my lip where my scar is, down on my chin, tip of my nose, and right in this little space above my eyebrows. Now I'm going to take my wet beauty blender and blend that out. So we just pat all of this out. And I just feel like I messed up my brows just now. That's really disappointing to me. I feel like I haven't looked in the camera forever. Sorry about that. So, now that I messed up my brow, so now this brow is like coming off. Yay! Okay, so now that I fixed my brow, because it's acting ridiculous, I'm just going to go back and pat that concealer so it didn't crease, or if it did crease, I'll get that material and my wet beauty blender will pick it up. And then I'm going to go in with my L'Oreal Mercier translucent powder. This isn't the brightening powder. I want to get the brightening powder because I've heard good things about it, and yeah, I just heard nothing but good things about the brightening powder. This is the translucent powder, so I'd really like to get it. We're not doing any kind of crazy baking. I don't do any kind of crazy powder routine on a normal day. I do make sure it's all over my nose and everywhere I concealed. Like the eyelids and around my eye. The brows. Let there be light. Okay. So once I have blended out my concealer, I like to go in with my big face brush. Where's it at? I'm having a really hard time right now because my big face brush is gone and I haven't done anything with it. Found it. Okay, so now I'm done acting like a weirdo. Since this is kind of like a luminous look, the only other two powders I have are mattes. This has a sparkle in it, so if you don't like sparkle makeup, I wouldn't use this. But this is the Revlon Color Stay Aqua Mineral Foundation. And it literally feels like cold when you put it on your skin. Like it feels like you're putting water on your skin or something. It's amazing. I love the way it feels when you're applying it. It just feels like cold. And it's really blendable, and this is just going to make my powder contour blend a lot easier and all that jazz. Okay, so once I have set my face with powder nice and good, and it's the Revlon Color Stay Aqua Mineral Makeup in the color light medium. And this is what it looks like. It comes with its own little brush, but I don't like to use it to put it on because I feel like it just wipes away my product, unless I'm just wearing that for the day. So I'm going in with my Hoola Bronzer by Benefit, and I'm just going to go in with this brush that I like to use to contour, and I like to throw it apparently. Anyway, okay, so I'm going to go in with this Vander brush I got off Amazon that I like to use to contour. This is what she looks like. And I'm going to just cake that on my brush and then dust it off. And then I'm going to chisel out my face just a little bit. I used to honestly suck at contouring, but I still would do it every day and wear it every day. And I don't know, practice makes perfect. Like, I just honestly, the lightest touch, you know, think about it as you're putting powder on top of another powder. If you do it like harsh and really rough, it's going to stick in that one place. If you do it really light, it's going to be able to move around and be blendable. So very light pressure is key. And then I'm going to do the other cheek. Okay. Okay. So once I feel like they're even, I like to go up in my hairline and bronze it. And I always do this because if I'm bronzing one part of my face, I bronze another part. Because you don't want to be off and uneven. And okay. Remember that light pressure is key. Light pressure. It's going to make you be able to move your powders around a lot easier. Okay, alright, so now I'm going to take this big old fluffy brush, move that around in my powder, my benefit powder, and then just kind of contour my nose a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to go in with my translucent powder again. Cake it up on my beauty blender and now this is technically baking, yes, but I'm just cleaning out the fallout. Cleaning up the fallout my bronzer had. Take it from your mouth corner back. So, once I've got that super pigmented in the way that I want it, and even like I think it is, I go ahead and I move on to my eyes, And I take some of that translucent powder and I just dust it over my eyes with the same brush that I used for contouring my nose with, just a big fluffy brush. And this just kind of brings to my eyes the same finish that my face is, and helps it to just all blend together so that my eyelids don't look greasy. So I'm going to take the color Natural Peaches from my Tarte Swamp Queen palette and put this in the crease. And I usually put something in the crease every day, just to give my eyes a little bit of a dimension. I don't want them to be completely just there, flat, and whatnot. So yeah. I'm just blending that until it looks great. My eyelids are so like puffy and bumpy today, and I don't even know why. Like, I didn't cry yesterday, so they're just like being difficult and doing their own thing. Okay, so now once I have my eyeshadow on and I wipe something weird on my eye, wipe that off. Okay, so this is my favorite part. I get to go in with the eyelashes, and these are the lashes I wear every single day. I would show you, but I don't even know. Does everything that I need fall off my desk? Okay. This is the Go Glam Multi-Pack by Salon Perfect. These, just came out in a new packaging. They used to look different than this. They used to, not have this black packaging, and there was only 4 pairs in them. Now there's 5. So, I don't even know which, these are in 615. And so I just use the Salon Lash Perfect glue that comes with it. Or it doesn't come with it in this kit, I'm sorry, but the one that, you know, goes with it and is the same brand, because I just figured it would probably work better on the same brand than it would not the same brand. Okay, I'm rambling. Anyway, so get yourself a pair of tweezers. If you haven't seen my How to Apply Falsie Lash video, then you guys really need to go head over to that video and give it a watch. See if it helped you learn how to put on your eyelashes anymore, or any better, I'm sorry. If it did, leave me a comment, let me know. I'd love to hear. I'd love to know that my video helped even just one person. So now I'm gluing my lash. The trick in my lash video, as you know, the trick to falsies is letting the glue get tacky. Let the glue get tacky. If the glue is not tacky, the glue isn't glue. It's just a white goop that's going to go all over your eye, all over your makeup. It's going to be super frustrating, so let it get tacky. And it's not going to dry on you, I promise. Like, don't worry about it like, oh, what if it dries and then I waste my glue and blah, blah, blah. No, it's not gonna dry, I promise. So I'm going to gently dust this off in a circular motion. While I'm waiting on my eyelash to dry. And yeah, I really like this look. I think that cleaned up the contour a lot better. But you can still make it look really soft if you just keep blending like this. It just helps the fallout. It doesn't have to look harsh just because you baked. Okay? Okay. So, I'm just going to let this get a little bit more tacky, and then we're going to put it on the eye. Okay, it could have gotten just a little bit more tacky, so take your time. Okay. Be sure to get this really close to your lash line, because if, you know, the less eyeliner you'll have to wear, the more natural it will look. The longer it will stay all day, the better it will feel, trust me. My inner corner always comes off. Mostly on my other eye, but sometimes a lot, both too, both eyes. Okay, so this glue will dry clear when it's completely dry, so that's how you know it is ready to line, curl, mascara, etc. I like to continuously go through and pinch all my little seams really close to my lashes, so that I know it's adhering everywhere on my eye really well, and there's no gaps or bumps where it's not going to be glued. Oh, the sun is coming out. It has been flooding. I live in Missouri. I don't know if there's anyone watching my channel that's not in Missouri, but that would be super awesome. Like, okay. Anyway, it's been raining here in Missouri. If you're in Missouri, you know. And it's supposed to keep raining and pretty much keep flooding, but it looks like it's getting sunny today. That's exciting. Okay, so once I have that lash successfully on and I'm done playing around with it, I'll move on to my next lash. Successfully applied both of each of my eyelashes. I'm going to continue to do my face makeup, and so I'm going to go in with my blush brush. I'm all over the place today, and I just have, this is the e.l.f. Professional Bronzing Brush. It's the red-haired one. I actually have a brown-haired one of theirs. This one's a professional bronzing brush, and so is this one. These are both by e.l.f. Obviously, you guys can tell the difference. So I use this one. I used to use this one for bronzer. I don't even really touch it anymore. This one I use for blush. So, yeah. I'll use this one for blush. And I'm going to go in with my Dream Bouncy Maybelline blush. This one got dropped. This is in the color 60 Coffee Cake. And I'm going to just swirl my brush around on there. I don't really use light pressure. I just kind of like wipe the product onto the brush, like wipe to kind of pick up the product because it's a cream blush. So you want to make sure you have it on there because you can't dust it off and it doesn't get on your brush as easily as powder does. So it's such a pretty color. I absolutely love this blush. It's probably my favorite drugstore blush color. I haven't really found a good great blush palette, so if you guys have any great blush palettes, let your girl know. So after I felt like I have completely blended my blush as much as I need to, I get to go in with my beautiful, humongous Vander fan brush to highlight. And I'm going to be using the color Gator Wings. This is the highlighter on my Tarte Swamp Clean palette. It is the most gorgeous, yummy smelling, brilliant highlighter. Oh my god. Okay, I'm obsessed with this highlighter. I wish that I could bathe in it. So I'm just going to apply it's a little bit to my brush. And just highlight it. So after I have glowed my face, love it, you can see that my eyelashes have like glue spots, like little white ones, and little gaps in the eyelashes and eye lines and stuff. So I like to take a very pointed brush, and it's typically almost always the same brush I use to fill in my eyebrows. And then I use my Maybelline gel liner in black. This isn't Maybelline, it's Rimmel. I'm sorry. I heard the Maybelline's great. I just have Rimmel. I used to have the Maybelline. I think I gave it to my sister. Okay. So, make sure there's nothing on your fingers if you're going to pull your eye taut. See how much more natural it looks already, just because I colored in the glue? Okay, so now this eye is filled in, and we're almost completely done with our makeup look. Yay! Figured that one would be easier. Or this one, that one, whatever. then I just make a little wing. A little wing. Wow. So you guys just got a full, like, peek of exactly how someone fucks up their eyeliner. And I have to fix it right now. I don't have any Q-tips right here. Why? Guys, I might just found one. Okay. So, if that ever happens, just erase. Just erase all traces of an attempted wing. Perfect. So now that that's good, I'm going to go in with my L'Oreal Paris Telescopic in Carbon Black. Try to mostly just wiggle your real lashes and just mascara your real lashes, because if you keep them in the falsies, they can tend to start looking clumpy. As you can see here, I like to take a clothespin. If you're not comfortable with putting one of these close to your eye, then by all means don't do it, but it helps me to separate my lashes while they're wet, and I enjoy the way that the clothespin works. So yeah. So once I have done that, sometimes I will, you know, go in with a lipstick. Other times I won't. But I always finish it with a spritz of my setting spray. Give it a more natural look. Put my hair down. And yeah, so that's my every single day makeup look for you guys. I hope you enjoy. You can just leave this clear gloss on here. You can add a color if you want. You can do winged liner, you can do thinner eyeliner, you can do thicker, you can do whatever your little heart desires, because it's makeup and there are no rules. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe and like this video. Leave me comments. Follow my Twitter so you can take chance and so you can have a chance to vote in my polls for what videos to do next and all that good stuff. Again, guys, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next week.